is deep yet full of jest. Come on in, you found the best. Between two giants here you'll find wit and wisdom intertwined. Love's and knowledge hand in hand. This is the show that's
Here we are again.
in command.
Yeah.
I feel like we're on a roll now.
Yeah.
We've started the engine back up.
Yeah. After a little hiatus.
Hiatus.
Did we miss 1 week of posting?
I believe 1 week.
Yeah. That's pretty good for our run.
Our listeners are chomping at the bit for new material.
No one emailed us or called.
What I meant to say is our listener is chomping at the bit.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So we normally, this is the part of the program where we talk about stupid shit.
Yeah.
Right. Just to kind of fluff up the crowd.
Yeah. Get them warmed up.
Yeah. We got nothing.
Yeah.
But we do have something. It's very minor, but
Incoming teaser.
If you listen to the podcast in the past, you know occasionally we will have updates from mom.
Yeah.
My mom. Sorry.
Your mom.
My mom. Sorry. So there is a story that is out there. She's aware of it, but she doesn't think it's anything. But I'm going to have her tell the story. And I have been told that it's best to let her tell it in her own words and not interrupt her. Just let her tell the whole story. And then what I want to do is do a debrief with you.
Okay.
After. I'm going to give you my second part of the story because she tells the original story, but then there's a second part that I created.
Okay, you're gonna give it to me now, or you're gonna
No.
Okay,
It's out of context. It's not going to make any sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So she told me this story, and thinking it was very innocuous, and then because I am who I am, I have to take it to 11.
Oh, duh.
Right. So she didn't think it was funny, but all told, it's pretty golden. So that's coming up. I'm going to call her this week, and I'll put her on blast. I think that's what the kids say.
Yeah.
No.
On fleek.
Fleek?
I don't know.
I have no idea what they say.
Where our guest is giving us the side eye.
This is very skibbity. This is very skibbity.
Skibbity toilet.
This is very skibbity. I don't like any of this.
She's like, how old are these fucking dudes?
Yeah, we have no Riz. Zero.
Yeah, nor podcast skills.
Right.
How about we get to the guest?
Did I press record?
I sure as fuck hope so. Yeah, we're not good at what we do.
What's this button do?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I did it.
That's so.
Oh, wait, you like this one?
No, I don't. Like, seriously, I just want to point out that I've never pushed a button on this episode. This is purely a Michael asshole Anderson move.
This interface is great because there's 4. It's great because if there's more than that, I'd lose my mind.
We would never get a word in.
It'd just be all sound effects.
All right, should we talk to our guest?
I guess.
Okay,
please.
Awesome. Well, hey, welcome to the show. Did you unmute her?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, good. She's a professional.
I pressed the button.
Okay, good.
Hi, guys.
Hey, she's like, I'm just going to take charge and start talking because we're not very good at what we do. Well, welcome to the episode, Miaa Glow.
Miaa Glow.
Miaa, officially the name that people would probably know if you're in the know on the glow. No? Okay. So welcome to the episode. Thank you for joining. I appreciate your tolerance of Michael before the episode started because it was very rough. He was not very organized and it was painful.
It seemed like a team effort.
Oh, okay. All right. Score
Thank you.
1 for
Thank you.
No ding for
Shot
the
across
guest,
the bow. Shot across the bow.
Didn't even get a that's late. It's too late.
No, is it? It's never too late.
Okay. Well, welcome to the episode. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
On short notice and for allowing us to push multiple times due to my unfortunate circumstances. Yeah, it was a really rough weekend, but thank you for being here now. And are you excited to be here or are you ready to go?
Yeah, no, I'm excited to be here. I think this is pretty cool.
Okay, right on. We hear that. We're pretty cool.
I like to talk about myself, so that's cool.
Perfect.
She didn't say we were cool.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Sweet. Well, good, because we're kind of here to have you talk about yourself and learn a little bit about you and some quirks and features and all that fun stuff. So as we generally start off with our people, is like, how long have you been living here in the Coronado neighborhood?
I've been here since April of 2022.
Okay.
Oh, a newbie.
All right. You've been here longer, I feel deal.
Everyone says that.
Yeah.
I think it's just because I'm so outspoken.
Yeah, you're active on the message board, that's for sure. So for what, 3-ish years?
Yeah, like 3.5.
You did math. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. I had to take my shoes off, but I got to 20.
You did it.
Yeah, that's cool. So how did you end up? Everyone's got a really cool story of like, I was doing this, doing that. Like, how did you end up living in Coronado and stumble on this gem?
So I came from Pittsburgh.
Oh, straight to Coronado.
Really?
All right.
Yes.
Great episode, guys.
So I was in Pittsburgh for about 15 years. But when I was like 11, I was living in Ohio. I had a dream about Arizona. I'd never been here, had no idea if my dream was accurate or anything, but I was obsessed.
Okay.
I was hooked.
At 11.
Yeah. And it's always like fascinated me. I always loved the desert. I always did like school projects on like the different cactus and the climate here and just was obsessed. And I lived in Pittsburgh for about 15 years and everyone who knew me would hear me say like, that was my goal. I'm moving to Phoenix.
Nice.
That's what I want to do.
What was the dream? Can I ask? Do you remember parts of it?
Yeah. I mean, I, first of all, am little, so I hate being cold. Being cold hurts.
Yeah.
Like being hot is annoying, but being cold hurts because you tense up everything and it hurts your body.
Yeah, you don't get heat bite.
So yeah. So I always loved that. I've been into astrology for years. And so it just kind of felt like a place where that was,
Visible.
yeah, just a little more like, I don't know, accepted than it is really out east,
Yeah.
or sought after.
You got Sedona and all that. You know, the vortex and all those awesome
Chakras.
crystals and all that.
Yeah. So that was part of the dream too. But as things go, you save up like $2,500 and then something happens with the car.
Yeah.
Or, and when I started looking at prices in Phoenix, of course, 10, 15 years ago, it was way different than it is now. It was like in line with Pittsburgh, but it's changed a lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I just always kind of kept pushing it off.
Yeah.
And then in 2020, the COVID happened.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I started to kind of get scared to move somewhere where I didn't know people because the world was weird.
Right.
Yeah.
And in like 2021, I broke up with a longtime boyfriend. We had, mutually broken up. We had been on and off for years. It was a thing. And probably about 3 or 4 months later, he got accepted into school in Phoenix. And so he was kind of like, hey, the least I can do is
help you
get there.
Dream,
that's what you want to do. That's the very least I could do. And things might be weird, but we'll figure it out later. This is your opportunity.
That's a very good on and off relationship.
Yeah.
Hookup. It's like, no, it's not me, it's you. No, it's not me, it's you. Like, let's just go to Arizona.
Okay.
We still live together. And honestly, we get along better now than we did when we were together. We're
roomies.
Yeah. And we're like friends and it's cool.
That's
and
awesome.
and it did get me here and things worked out. But as far as finding Coronado, he moved here first because school was starting. So he had a monthly Airbnb thing. And I was looking at listings and I found it on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh boy. Just, and people lowball you and not show up at the house.
And it said $1,500 for a 2-bedroom house. So I was like, probably fake.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Probably fake. It said $300 security deposit.
What?
Definitely fake.
Yeah, it's like meet me at Safeway.
Yeah, I was like, this isn't real.
Here's a picture of the house.
But I messaged the woman anyways, and at first I accidentally hit the button that said is this available? And then I had to follow up with that's not an appropriate response. This is my situation. I'm wondering if it's real. My roommate would love to come look at it. And it ended up being legit. The people in the casita behind me were actually looking for the renters for it. And she was like, you're the only one that didn't leave it at, is this still available? She responded to me and we talked about it for a while. And, we had looked at some other neighborhoods that
sucked,
were scary. And one of the things in the listing said no dogs, but you can have as many cats as you want. And I was like, I'm sold.
Game on.
Yeah.
That's where we're going.
Yeah.
50 cats.
How many cats do you have?
I have 4 indoor cats and 3 outdoor cats.
Okay. So 7.
What? You used to have 7 cats.
The other ones, the outdoor ones, are just not allowed inside? Or is it
they're neighborhood cats, I guess. Like
okay.
one of them is definitely like my stray.
Yeah.
The other ones
I
are
have
just
4
kind
those
of
as well.
like, no, there's food over here.
It's like a
Yeah.
timeshare cat.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, it comes with the property.
That's a lot of cats in a small space. It's
Oh boy.
yeah.
Yeah. One of them he's barely a year old, but he's really big and he doesn't know he's really big. And it's
It's like
a lot.
Yeah.
a chonker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a chonker.
And he's orange, so he's kind of dumb.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a big cat. I think it was like she's 21 pounds at her biggest. But if you Google fat cats, like that was the breed that came up. So it wasn't our fault.
Okay.
Yeah, they're kind of fun. The chunky cats are great, especially when they get stuck on their back.
Yeah. Yeah.
just
No,
kinda like,
I
you know.
used to have a cat that was almost 20 pounds and she would do that. And it was so funny.
It's a large cat.
Yeah, our big 20-pound cat once. We had like our nightstand, or not nightstand, like our whatever dresser thing by our bed. But we had a runner on it, and like wanted to jump on the bed, and was standing on the runner, and it like jumped out, and it just did a full blown Wile E. Coyote, pause in midair, looked at me, I was like, oh no, and it just went elevator straight down, dude.
Perfect.
That's the best thing about that fat cat, was watching it just disappear. Anyway, so back to your 4 indoor cats and 3 outdoor cats, and how many parakeets?
So I don't have parakeets. However,
Oh boy.
the cats like to watch the pigeons, and even the outdoor cats, they don't go after the pigeons, but they really like to hide behind like the planters and stuff and like jump out. So I feed the pigeons now so that the cats can watch the pigeons.
Wow.
This is how it starts.
Yes, there's
And yeah.
then the lovebirds show
My
up.
roommate's always like, hey, can we shut the door? It's like 94 degrees outside. And I'm like, the cats are watching the birds. As soon as the birds are done eating, I'll shut the door. What's the problem?
He's like, it's 94 degrees.
Like,
and the
yeah.
door's open.
I'm melting.
Thank you for taking all the pigeons out of my neighborhood or my yard.
Yeah, I don't love the pigeons, but the cats love the pigeons, and
Yeah.
that's what matters.
What if you did get a bird? Like a little parakeet?
Yeah, they just
I
watch your
had birds
bird.
when I was younger, and I get overstimulated easily,
Okay.
Yeah.
and so I couldn't deal.
So you and the cats would be watching the bird.
I would end up probably just being like, the cats can have the bird, just make it stop
Yeah, making
tweeting.
noise.
Like, yeah, like me and the pigeons on the front porch, we have a mutual agreement now because they were trying to nest above my bedroom window
Yeah,
and
yeah.
make all those
You
noises.
got a contract out. And
Yeah, we worked out an agreement that I'll feed them if they don't do that.
That's cool. That's good.
Wow. It's impressive.
They're quiet, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, mockingbird, just like a goddamn car alarm going off all night long.
Brian hates birds.
I hate mockingbirds.
Okay.
We have one that's been like, it was every time that the weather just gets nice, it shows up and just does the whole chirp, 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 car alarm, the repetitive noise. And like, I got a little soft,
BB gun?
no, airsoft gun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's-
Sounds like you need a cat.
Yeah. See?
Can you throw a cat in a tree?
We'll find out.
Actually, can I have one of your 7? No, I have like 3 strays that live in our yardish, and they're great.
Sounds like the bird was mocking you.
It did, seriously, very much was a
Okay.
mockingbird.
All right.
Anyways, so what area do you live in the neighborhood ish?
I'm on 11th between Virginia and Sheridan.
Oh, nice. That's a nice area. That's good.
Yeah,
A lot of pigeons.
yeah. Aside from that, there's not much that really happens on that block. I mean, you've got like the wall down on Virginia, like by North High School, so
Yeah.
it's kind of like a dead end, sort of.
Yeah. Can't get a lot of traffic. Well, that's good. Well, so you've been here for what, 5 or wait, did you say 3 years?
Like 3.5, yeah.
3.5 years. Okay. So you found it just by chance. Your former boyfriend came out here to move out here, and you just stayed. Like, would you ever leave? Like,
The reason that we still live together is because we both want the house in Coronado, and neither one of us will
give it up.
leave.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
Battle of wills.
Yeah.
You
that's-
first. No, you.
No, you hang up. No, you move out.
I'm like, I'm not at a point yet where I'm going to be that terrible that I'm going to make you want to move. So,
Yeah.
Not yet.
Like, let's redo the lease and just put my name on it. That's cool. That's a long time to rent somewhere down here too. Like a lot of time they kind of end.
I've probably never lived in a place less than 5 years.
Oh,
Like I
really?
live when I run a place, like I stay there.
That's good.
I always have.
Tenants love that. Or no.
Landlords love that.
Landlords love that.
Yeah.
Tenants don't
Tenants
care.
enjoy it too.
No, I've never had an issue with any landlord. I've been on my own since I was 15, and I've just
Gangster.
always
Had a dream at
made
11,
it work.
moved out
Yeah.
at 15. I mean,
Yeah.
what'd you do at 17? Start a company?
Yeah, so maybe.
Yeah. So you've done a bunch of interesting things in your life. You've
Yeah.
done radio DJ. You said what other fun things you
I'm certified in astrology.
astrology? Okay.
How does one become certified in this?
I did a 1-year apprenticeship
With
under
who?
Adam Ellenboss of Nightlight Astrology. So
Okay.
he actually runs an astrology school.
Huh.
Oh wow.
I didn't realize you could become certified. I just thought you're like, I'm an astrologer,
Yeah.
just like that.
Yeah, and there's a lot of like associations, or I guess like business groups, like American Astrologers Association
Right.
and
Okay.
stuff like that. So you can
Huh.
register with all of them and work with all of them. And
That's crazy.
I used to practice in like a crystal store back
Okay.
Nice.
back in Pittsburgh,
Okay.
in my neighborhood, and I would do readings 2 or 3 days a week there.
Nice.
How's that different than tarot
yeah.
cards?
Because I don't so much use cards, I use the planets and the placement of the planets.
Okay.
Okay.
So a lot of times, even when I would do my readings down at the store, it would be more of like make an appointment, because there's so much information I need first, and I need to I need to look up the placement of the planets at
Yeah,
that time.
sure.
That makes sense.
But I enjoyed going to school because I learned how to do everything by hand. Everything's of course digital now.
Yeah.
You can type it into a computer or a
Yeah.
website and it'll pop up.
Oh my
But
God, I'm a boy.
now I've also I know how to do them by hand and hand draw them, and I've like done readings for people where they've asked for like art pieces afterwards, where I've
that's
hand
cool.
drawn the chart and
I
put
can see
everything
that.
in
That's
there.
kinda
And,
neat.
yeah.
They get a good reading. You're like, okay, I want this like documented in
Yeah.
a picture.
Or I've had friends who have had babies and they're like, I want the birth chart.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, where the planets were at the moment. Whatnot.
Yeah.
That's kind of dope.
Huh.
Huh.
So what is because I know nothing about nothing, obviously,
Facts.
right? What is like an astrology reading? How does that go? Like I have no idea.
Yeah, so there's a couple different ways that you can do it. You're going to essentially have your natal chart, which is a map of the stars at the time you were born. And then like your rising sign is going to be the constellation that would be rising over the horizon at the time of your birth. And so that's how like where the order of the planets in your chart start.
Okay.
But you can also do a transit chart, which takes the map of the planets at the time of your birth and compares it to the map of the planets now.
Okay.
Okay.
And then based on essentially the geometry and the angles of where the planets are to each other, they have different relationships and aspects to
I
one
had
another.
somebody like doing from birth, and you meet up with them, and it just lined up perfectly. Or
So-
it's not even possible.
So there's 2 different types of compatibility charts you can do as well. One is going to be where you take 2 people's charts and you kind of combine them, find the midpoint, like take where this person's sun would be and where this person's sun would be, find the midpoint, and that's the sun.
Okay.
Or you can compare the 2 charts, essentially the same way you would a transit chart. So there's different methods and different, I guess, placements of the planets that do represent like a soul connection or like a fated connection.
Okay. Do you have a couples come in like, are we compatible based on this, and have them go through it? Is that something
Yeah, no, especially when I was doing readings at the store, like a lot of the times it would be couples coming in to see like readings, and like
Yeah.
sometimes you pick out like the best things to tell them.
Like,
I'm not
you-
going to tell them these
Yeah.
terrible things.
yeah, yeah, you know,
there's
like,
stars in both of your.
like, but
Before they leave, she's like, "You got to get out."
I'm gonna talk to her alone real quick. Yeah, there have been some awkward the stars aren't aligning here kind of situations, or did you just fluff it up every time?
I mean, it depends. You can kind of tell if someone like seriously wants to know,
Yeah,
like, hey, like, tell me the truth if
Yeah.
this isn't good. Or
Yeah.
like if somebody just is like, come on, babe, I want to show you how compatible we are. You know, like
This is going to be a
and
fun date night.
you
Yeah.
kind of give them what they want.
yeah.
So is it foretelling the future, or is it just
So,
compatibility?
No, it's not so much telling the future. The way that I tell people about it is like when you look at a clock, you know what time it is. Is the clock the reason it's that time? it's not. It's just a tool that tells you how to tell the time.
Right.
And astrology is the same for me. It's a tool. It's basically telling me the map of the planets. And I know that if the planets are in specific relations to each other, it either has a negative or a positive connotation based on those energies. But it's not so much fortune telling as it is, hey, here are the aspects and like, here are the energies at play that might be affecting the way you make choices or might be affecting, you know, your mindlessness or this or that. So a lot of times it's easy to use almost even as a warning, like, okay, if you know you're more likely to be emotional during this period of time, you can be aware of it.
Okay. Interesting.
That's good.
Yeah. I've never had any of that astrology, astronomy, tarot, any of that. I don't.
Yeah.
Astronomy. Astronomy readings.
I feel like we're compatible though.
And,
Yeah, I mean, I'm from Mars, you're from Venus.
okay. All right.
No, but people, I mean, I don't know. People love to message me and, hey, you know, hey, my wife would love this for Christmas, or we're having a baby and we want the birth chart.
Sure.
Can you tell us what their personality is going to be like?
Oh, they're going to be a real dick.
And I've also, I also have books on, you know, how to compare a mother's astrology to a child's and like how that impacts the way they parent.
Oh, wow.
And just like, yeah, you can go real deep into a lot of things
like a personality chart with the stars kind of thing.
Yeah.
Do you ever do it for events, not people?
I have, but so you and you can do it for events. There are people that use astrology for the stock market that are super, super successful with it. I follow a few on Twitter.
I would love to know more about that.
Yeah, the reason I'm really glad I went to school is because if you try to dive into it and learn it on your own, it's one of those things that just goes off into so many different branches that you need somebody to give you some sort of structure to learn it.
Right.
And so that was the best part about it for sure.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts.
I don't practice as often anymore. I've been real consumed in my website work. But yeah, if anybody listening wants an astrology reading, I would love to get back into that more.
Get your info and add it to it.
Sure.
Yeah. So now you do other stuff. You said you're online. You plan and help like artists and do fun stuff like that. Like, tell us more about that.
Yeah. So I touched briefly earlier with you guys. My undergrad was in broadcast journalism, and it didn't go too well for me. And so I ended up going back to grad school, and I went for arts and entertainment management and marketing.
Nice.
And I got my master's degree in that, which is, first of all, the best master's program you ever want to take, because instead of writing like a 15-page dissertation, I went on tour with a band and I had to map out their lighting and their sound and that was like,
that's pretty cool.
I might go to college.
Like, it was super cool. Yeah. But so I do a lot of graphic design now and website design and back-end SEO.
What's SEO? Because I'm not
search engine optimization. So making sure that your web page is ranking for relevant keywords.
Yeah. We should get some of that for this.
We don't want to draw attention.
Yeah, we have enough people to suffer.
Making sure people can find you when they get on Google.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We don't want to be found.
Yeah. No one's Googling us, bro.
But I focus a lot of that on local musicians. I love to work in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
On the back end, you've always have the musicians that try to manage and market themselves, and like it's a different side of the brain. You got to hire somebody for that side.
Right. They're always, not lucid after a show. Just very focused on.
Yeah. But I help Nikki Park out, who's in the neighborhood. She's a singer-songwriter in the neighborhood, and I do a lot of admin stuff for her.
That's awesome.
I work with Sandra Bassett, who's a jazz singer here. I just rebuilt her entire website. But I do also do websites and marketing for other businesses.
Nice.
Painting Solutions, which is a neighborhood company. I just did their website.
That's cool. So you mostly like freelance, just kind of do your own thing.
So I work part-time for an agency that's actually on the East Coast.
Oh, nice. From P-Town?
But they're actually a Philly company.
Ooh. Oh, Pittsburgh Grill Philly. Oh, that is dicey.
I must pay you well.
Ooh.
It's actually a Philly company, but I work for them. They give me some clients, but it's still pretty much freelance. And then I take on whatever else, I want to on the side.
What do you want to do when you grow up? Like, what do you like? Do you have like this is really what I want to do?
Don't say podcast. It's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
Yeah. I used to think I knew, and it's crazy because I, thought I was going to be working for Live Nation or something like that when I got my degree. And I started in marketing years and years and years ago, but just kind of with what I knew.
Yeah.
And just built and built and built getting jobs. And it's crazy. I have a master's degree, and most of what I actually do is self-taught over the years. Because I've always been the kind of person that if a boss is like, hey, do you know how to do this? I'm like, absolutely. I've done that a million times.
Just go figure it out.
And then figure it out.
Right.
I've always been that kind of person.
It's a good person to
So
be,
like
though.
that's how I learned, and I've just kind of built my way up to that. And
Problem solver.
I struggled a lot in the last like 2 or 3 years since I've been here, just with like job security, finding a job that I enjoy. And I never wanted to freelance because I liked the stability of knowing what I was getting paid, not having to worry. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But I had lost my job earlier, like probably late last year, and I had freelance opportunities and took them. And I was just like, oh my gosh, actually, I love this. Like I can work when I need to, and I don't have to worry about someone else messing it up for this client. Like I can just handle it.
Total control, freedom.
Yeah. And I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
There's something, freeing about that. Just be able to do what you want.
Yeah, Mr. Unemployed over there.
I wouldn't say I'm unemployed. I have a job. This.
Ooh, 2 hours a week, man.
That's right. I
2 weeks
gotta
off.
bust my balls all day for this fucking thing.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, I'm kind of going way back, but when you got to Phoenix, is it what you dreamt when you were little?
So I had visited a few times. I got to points, especially during that whole trying to save up, but never really quite able to make it there. There's times where you're like, all right, fine, I'm just going to take $500 and take a vacation there. I had a friend that lived out here years and years and years ago. So I came out a few times to see her. And then I started making it like a yearly trip. But I still, as much as I thought I was going to be able to, like, on a yearly trip, get familiar with the area.
Yeah, that's a lot of area.
It's adorable.
That
was cute.
Like, ooh, I knocked out Peoria in 7 trips.
Yeah. So I did end up, I guess, knowing what it was going to be, but like I love it here. My family's always like, oh, 115 degrees, you ready to come home? And I'm like, what is it there? 73? No.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
call me in December. Tell me what the temperature is outside.
Yeah, I'm like, it's fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, we have central air conditioning here, and
no one's dying. Well, people are dying.
Yeah, but that's because they're going hiking with 1 bottle of water because they came here from Pittsburgh. And didn't read the fucking
accurate.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that lives here that's ever died hiking. Just point that.
No, we're all like, are you dumb?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Darwin.
They're always like, I saw the sign, but we were only going a mile up.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, how'd that work for you?
Yeah. I can't tell you I'm in the hospital.
Yeah. Like, no, it's a mile elevation, dickhead.
Right.
Yeah.
Idiots. Oof.
Yeah. Sorry that you died, but, it's the desert.
Right.
All right. We got some rapid fires?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you go first because.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's like you said. I asked you if you did, and you said yes. So.
I do, but that was more like figurative, not literal.
Okay, so do you have any?
I will in a moment.
Okay. All right.
I thought you said you didn't do anything else than this. Why are you not prepared more?
Thank you very much. New favorite guest.
I didn't say I did it well.
He
Obviously.
You could literally ask ChatGPT for questions, though.
Well,
There's no excuse.
All of our shit's AI.
I do have. It's not necessarily a rapid fire. I have a question because I'm wildly curious about this idea of going on tour with a band as your masters.
Okay.
What can you tell us? What band it was?
So we actually had a classroom that was in the Live Nation venue at our school. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so a Stage AE is the Live Nation venue in Pittsburgh,
Okay.
and we had classrooms in Stage AE.
That's curious.
That's cool.
So we would go on tour buses when there were people in. They would give us full tours. Miley Cyrus's tour bus was there at one point, like the weirdest tour bus you will ever go on.
Why is it the weirdest tour bus?
She was just.
Miley Cyrus.
I mean, like, yeah, it was a while ago when she was in her like twerking era.
She was like,
So,
"Come see my vagina on tour."
she was like riding a hot dog around on stage and stuff. It was super weird.
I mean, I do that.
But yeah,
Whatever.
You're riding one right now.
It's true.
But yeah,
No stage.
she had like midgets dressed like joints and like,
Okay.
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I get it.
But we would also talk to like the tour managers and like the booking manager at the venue. And then we would have to go out and like map how the lighting rig was done
Huh.
and like map the sound rig and
What was the
talk to the lighting guys during the shows or like watch them doing their thing.
Huh.
And so like it was people that were always coming through Stage AE. I think Third Eye Blind was there the one year. Incubus was there.
I'm seeing them in 2 weeks.
Yeah, just I can't remember everybody, but they tried to switch up the genres and stuff a little bit too.
right,
I know we
yeah.
had like a hip hop act and a country
Nice.
act,
Right,
and
right. How did the artists respond to, or did you even see them?
so I mean, like I said, we saw Miley. Some of them we did. It really kind of depended on what we were focused on, and I think
Yeah.
obviously probably what the artist themselves was okay with.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like, map the rigs, motherfucker.
Yeah. But for the most part, it felt like everybody's team was like very cool with like, oh, like these kids are trying to learn how to be in the industry the right
Yeah.
way, because
Right.
so many
Yeah.
people in the industry just like think they do it.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
And so, yeah, everyone just kind of seemed, supportive and about it. And, if we were going to a sound check, like nobody cares we're there at the sound check.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah.
Right.
Like, I'm just checking the sound.
Yeah. What are you doing shitting on the bus?
Yeah,
He shits
like-
on the bus.
It's like, sorry.
I had a big breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Point Park University, so it was like right downtown Pittsburgh too, like right on the point. And I mean the venue's right there too, but yeah, it was
Interesting. Yeah. I'm
probably
kidding.
the best master's degree you can get.
Shit,
So
seriously, like
I had no
best
idea.
college
it was so
story I've
cool.
ever heard.
Yeah.
You never really think about that. Like, I just assumed that years ago I worked in a nightclub and it was just this guy's like showing this kid how to do this thing, but he's just showing him because he just hired him off the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you never think that there's like a university that teaches people, which makes sense.
I
'Cause
mean, for, bigger shows versus a club.
fair. I
Miley
mean,
versus some rando.
yeah. But I mean, I would imagine the mechanics are kind of the same. They're just magnified,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? So like Crescent versus Van Buren, same shtick. It's just bigger.
Bigger shtick.
Bigger shtick. Okay. Okay. You go.
Where am I going?
You want to do rapid fire? Ask
Oh,
questions.
yeah. All right. So, kind of, I think this would be a good one. Would you rather have to dance everywhere you go or sing instead of talking?
Absolutely dance everywhere I go.
All right. That was that was as rapid of a fire question.
Would you
That was
dance without music?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Well, I mean, you have to, unless you're going to have like a Bluetooth on her at all times.
Oh, she's got headphones on. I'm saying like if there's
That's
no
true.
music at all.
Quite frankly, I feel like if someone's in front of you dancing without music, you can almost hear the music that they're hearing.
I usually walk the other way because I think that person's a serial
I think it
killer.
really depends on where the
You should
planets
try
align.
joining in once and see how it changes your life.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like a lot of work. I gotta find them.
somebody.
I gotta find a flash mob that doesn't have music.
I wish we had a flash mob. We need a Coronado flash mob.
You could start it.
Yeah. There's a lot of great ideas, and all it takes is somebody to own the
You could be the
project.
spark. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
We have a lot of events going on. You could, at the 1.6, you could do a flash
Yeah.
mob at the 1.6.
Wayne Fest would be a great place to flash
It
mob.
already is halfway a flash mob. You just got to motivate people.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
pull you up on stage.
You just got to
and you
get
can
them to
start
be
it.
able to like practice the same choreography, and that's where.
Commitment, motherfuckers. Dude, we can barely do this once a week.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a challenge question, rapid fire question,
Daily
challenge
double.
question, challenge question.
Which question's better?
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, because without the bread, a hot dog is still a hot dog.
Ooh,
What if it was a turkey sandwich? You take the turkey off. It's still turkey.
it's not a sandwich.
But it's
though.
not. Yeah,
Your
it's.
question was, is a
Yeah.
hot dog a
Oh,
sandwich?
fair.
It
That
would be
was
a hot dog
Fucking
sandwich.
good answer, dude. That was a good answer.
Pretty good.
Finally, somebody that shut. You insulted him multiple times. You just shut him up. Like, I'm actually looking for a new co-host like, next to a giant.
Okay. Why do they put French fries on sandwiches in Pittsburgh?
So I can't vouch for that, but French fries on salads is how it should be. If you
Okay.
put French fries on your chicken or your steak salad,
Change your life.
Game over.
absolutely. I refuse to eat them without French fries.
Take this back.
I will just
Yeah.
order a side of French fries and throw them on my salad, and then everyone looks at me like, "What are you doing?"
Like, I'm
Well,
fucking
if I ordered
nailing
a
it.
salad, I want it to be healthy. You know what's healthy? Me eating this salad because I'm not going to do it without the French fries.
Yeah. I guess how Caesar wanted it. With his-
Caesar wanted with French fries?
Yeah, dude.
Caesar hated the French.
Well, he liked the fries.
Oh, okay. All right. Never mind. Go
All
ahead.
right. Oh, I have to ask another question?
You don't have to.
I think I
She's
will.
ready and waiting.
All right. So what? I don't know if I have one. You put me on the spot here, man. Remember you bailed out on yours earlier? It's my turn to do that.
Three Musketeers or Snickers?
Ugh,
Snickers.
Why?
because that's the right answer.
Yeah, the texture of the Three Musketeers just doesn't do it for me.
Well, I'm going to take it up a notch.
Oh,
Are you ready for this?
no.
Snickers or Baby Ruth?
Oh,
I'm still gonna say Snickers.
wrong answer.
Baby
Nicholas.
Ruth.
Sorry,
Good.
I'm not
I
a.
love Baby Ruth.
Very
I
nutty.
don't really like cheap chocolate, so
How dare you?
Oh, Jesus, cheap ass chocolate, you motherfucker, Michael. All right,
Fine.
so you're a Toblerone kind of girl.
That's not.
No, is it
Ghirardelli?
that's good.
Okay.
I mean, but like,
Mr. Beast?
no, I still
Feastables? Or
I
Feastables?
still prefer like I don't know. I'm trying to think of what it is. What is that Pennsylvania chocolate place?
Kit Kat.
Saris.
Saris, yeah. Yeah, I've had Saris. She's not wrong. It's pretty good. It's like a C's, but better.
Ooh,
Have you been to Soretta's out here? Oh, Old Town Glendale?
Okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that place is fire.
Yeah.
I have been there.
Right.
That's cool.
That's pretty close second, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think we've like wasted enough of people's time.
Well, she's enjoying herself.
I'm having a great time.
I'm talking about our listeners.
Oh, we don't care about it.
Oh, my bad.
Fine.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to tell people back in Pittsburgh that are not listening to
Yeah,
this?
maybe like listen.
Yeah, definitely. I think this is probably more interesting than anything going on there.
Yeah. Do you know Wiz Khalifa?
I did
Personally?
not. I have friends that knew Mac Miller very well.
Oh, that's cool.
Is that the black and yellow guy?
Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa is, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
right.
The city, dude.
What?
Yeah.
I don't.
Wiz Khalifa. Sorry, I'm a big Wiz Khalifa guy.
Are you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
I can tell. You're wearing his t-shirt. I'm going to Pittsburgh soon.
Yeah, when?
September.
I'm thinking about going end of September. My birthday is the beginning of September. I want to throw a party there, but it's really hard to plan a party when you're like
Not
moved
there.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of maybe not going to do it, but
It's P-Town. That's where you throw parties in P-Town.
I used
No one calls it P-Town.
to throw a big birthday party called S'mores and Whores every year.
Oh.
Okay.
Which were better?
And I'd love to do it again, but I didn't usually get permission to do it before, and now that I don't live there, I don't really feel like
Yeah.
dealing with the repercussions are
gotta,
as worthwhile. So
Reach out to Pittsburgh and see if it's cool. Or
We just get on a plane and leave. Like, peace out, bitches.
yeah, I just don't want it to get shut down and then me have to deal with stuff.
Right. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, it's never fun.
Any tips? Any places I should avoid or go?
I mean, everyone's going to tell you to go to Permanis, but I think it's overhyped and I don't think it's worth it.
I've had it before. Meh,
Yeah,
it's fine.
I don't think it's that great.
It's a sandwich.
I miss Pittsburgh pizza a lot. They have way better pizza than you can find pretty much anywhere here.
Interesting.
All right, check out
Okay.
the BP.
People tell me the Strip District is where you should go.
It used to be Carson Street, Southside, but I have experienced the last few visits I've been, plus heard from friends that Carson Street is maybe not the best place to be anymore.
Oh,
so I would probably agree the strip district is
Yeah.
probably
Okay.
where it's at.
All right.
Weirdest sentence I've ever heard.
Well, it's just, like it was always like the cool place where everyone went and all tourists went and whatnot. And then they started not putting up any signs, but towing anybody's cars that were parked there after 8 p.m. So then
Yeah.
a bunch of people that were from out of town would get their cars towed. And
Not great.
That's a fun visit.
then everything just shut down and it's just, they killed it.
Okay. Good to know. All right, Miaa, anything else you want to tell the listener? See, I did it last time.
I don't think so, but if anybody else has additional questions for me, whether it's
Oh.
astrology or
Do you put your contact information on the website?
yeah, absolutely.
Shoot us your info. We'll add it.
So you do astrology. What else would you be? Website?
SEO, website design, graphic design.
Okay.
I'm down to just shoot the shit.
Shoot the shit.
Yeah.
Okay. She's a shit shooter.
Yeah, she's a bullshitter,
Yeah, all that stuff.
Hey, it's like us.
Okay. All right, Miaa, thanks for coming on the podcast.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Thank you.
good times.
Good talk.
Okay.
Step right up to the wildest show where two big minds are ready to blow. Conversations deep yet full of jest. Come on in, you found the best. Between two giants here you'll find wit and wisdom intertwined. Laughs and knowledge hand in hand. This is the show that's in command. Tall and talking, big in brains, making sense of life's wild lanes. Deep dive chats and fun remain. Bet you won't hear this on the plane. Between two giants here you'll find wit and wisdom intertwined. Laughs and knowledge hand in hand. This is the show that's in command. Two giants here you'll find wit and wisdom intertwined. Laughs and knowledge hand in hand. This is the show that's in command. A stone unturned, no joke too small.